Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sonic Unleashed Let's Play.
Hey, Tails!
Sonic?
What are you doing out here?
Sonic, is that really you? That's a new look. What happened?
You know me. Never a dull moment.
Want some chocolate?
He just pulled that out of his
thanks.
ass. If I were Tails, I would not have that.
That's some story. I'll bet that means that you turning into that and the planet breaking apart are somehow related.
I need to find Eggman and make him fix this, and fast!
About that, I think I know someone who might know something about what's going on here.
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia University. I came to this city to gather some data. If we add that to his research findings, we might be able to get to the bottom of all this.
Spagonia. That's a continent over. An easy jog if the planet weren't broken.
No problem. My Tornado 1 will get us there in a flash. Let's get going.
Leave it to you, Tails. Let's get moving.
Jeez, I'm wondering, that engine is taking a very long time to rev up. Oh well. Maybe it's an older version of Tornado. I mean, whatever happened to Tornado 2 from Sonic Adventure? I don't know. I'm thinking about this, folks. But anywho, welcome back to Let's Play, everybody. So last part, I pretty much went over more of the controls of daytime Sonic and also Sonic the Werehog. But we actually got, you know, more of a hands-on approach with the characters. And, you know, now we just have to figure out how the hell are we going to solve this whole problem with the planet being cracked. Because all the continents, you know, they're destroyed and, you know, they're going to be drifting away soon. So we got to figure out how the hell to fix this all up. So thank God we found Tails. So he always has a solution. So we got to look for this guy named Professor Pickle. And he's supposed to be in Spagonia, which is the Italy of the Sonic world and everything like that. But folks, if you take a look right now, we are doing airplane levels again. Yep, returning from Sonic Adventure are those lovable airplanes. However, it's not as action-packed as the ones in Adventure. Because the ones in Adventure, you know, you can move all around, you know, you can shoot enemies, lock onto them, everything like that. This is just quick time. That's what it is. You're just inputting buttons. As you can see, on the bottom left is your shield, which is your health, and on the bottom right is your energy, which pretty much means for every button you push, it'll take out, I think, 1% or 2% of energy. Something like that. But when the enemies come along, you know, whatever button they are, the X, the B, the A, the Y button, you know, just press the corresponding buttons, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think it's actually worse than the plane levels in Adventure. The graphics look very nice on the water, but that's all I can go for. So, you know, just right now we're on our way to Spagonia, so we just have to go through this first. And I'm not gonna lie, this takes a while. It really seems to drag on. Thank God they don't do many of these levels. Just like in Sonic... Well, actually, no. In Sonic Adventure, I remember that you did the airplane level at least about 4 times. 2 with Sonic and 2 with Tails. So, scratch that stigma, I was going to say. But I am glad that they only allow... They're only... Ladies and gentlemen, you're only doing this twice. You're doing this airplane level twice. One for this time, and then for a later date. And everything like that in the game. So, thank God they didn't put much of this into the game, because if they had you go through a lot of airplane levels when you go to new areas, that would be such a pain in the ass. You know, kind of like what they did with Star Fox Adventure. But unlike Star Fox Adventure, you know, or unlike Sonic Unleashed, Star Fox Adventure flying simulates were actually pretty fun. This is just boring and tedious for all the way. I really have nothing else to say, folks. this is pretty much what all we're doing right now. This is just all that we're doing. But I want to ask you this, ask you guys this: you happy that this returned when you played Sonic Unleashed? Because to me, not really, but I don't know. It was a nice little throwback, but yeah, quick time stuff just doesn't really seem to actually pack that fun. But now we're actually going up to our very first, I guess you could technically call him our first boss, the Egg Cauldron, which is pretty much just a whole, you know, quick time button pressing and everything like that. As you could see, when you see a button and with it underneath a number, that's a point in time when you can hit him. You can, as you saw, it said the A button, it said 5. So if you press the A button 5 times, you're able to hit the core because he exposed the core of the ship. Idiot, but that's what you pretty much have to do. And then you have to press any of the buttons to, you know, destroy his missiles and everything like that. It's a really simple boss fight. You should not lose to it whatsoever unless your hand-eye coordination is terrible. But other than that, you should pass with flying colors. And I got hit there because sometimes I have to admit the quick time buttons on here, you know, trying to put the buttons in a very quick time and everything like that, sometimes they'll respond and then sometimes they won't. It happens every once in a while. It doesn't really happen too much, but you may encounter maybe some issues, but I'm not too sure. I know there's an achievement for only for this airplane stage, not the other one, but this first one, that you go through this whole level without getting hit once. I've done it in my main file. I tried to do it here, but, you know, Bertram, he loves to creep up on me and, you know, screw me over, so, yeah. That's the end of the Egg Cauldron. Easy fight. I only got, like, hit twice. I may have, like, 70% out of the 100 I had, but that was just pure luck, and we're finally out of the damn airplane levels. Like I said, thank God they only do this twice to us. Because I wouldn't like it if they did it, like, about 4 to 5 times. That's when it would get too damn tedious. But it's time to go onward to Spagonia now. It's time to go onward to Spagonia now. There we go. Jesus. Man. Well, at least these cutscenes, or not these cutscenes, but these load screens aren't as bad as Sonic 06. I will give Unleashed credit for that. Is that its load screens aren't as bad as Sonic 06's. So now we have reached Spagonia's hub world, and my God. I know I'm being a dead horse. I just hate hub worlds. I mean, seriously. Sonic Adventure, it didn't really bother me that much because, you know, you could go at full speed, but here it's just, you can use the homing attack to go further, but I'll explain more into detail why I didn't mind the ones at Adventures compared to the old games or the new ones.
What? Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a...
Hey, I thought this game was supposed to be rated E10.
Robots. They carried poor Professor Pickle off. Lab data and all.
It can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And if I was that hungry, I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
Okay, every time I see this scene and everything like that, I'm not too sure. Is this supposed to be a big-lipped alligator moment, or is it just something for comic relief? I never figured it out. Because if he's able to turn into some sort of a spectral an entity, then why does he not question why he can do that? I don't know. I think it was meant for comic relief, but whatever. So yeah, we've arrived at the University of Spagonia, but apparently the professor has been kidnapped by Eggman. His assistant gave us information, a little too much information. Little too much information. So now we have to walk around the hub world and ask people, you know, where, if anybody has seen him, you know, where they go, where have they gone, and everything like that. This is like the only time you ever do this in the whole entire game. And you know, all the better, because I would not like to walk around asking people questions on where the hell do I need to go. Where you need to go is it's very simple once we, you know, get to the world map for the first time and everything like that, so we'll have no problems. But this little girl pretty much says that she's seen this big fat man with a bunch of robots take the professor down to Missouri, which is the next continent we're going to be going to. Don't know why she knows this or hasn't, you know, reported this to the Spagonia police force, but whatever. It's up to Sonic the Hedgehog to, you know, save the day. Woohoo! I don't even know why I'm still talking to people. I know there's an achievement for, you know, talking to everybody in every single town, but that's only if you're an achievement whore like I am. Let's go talk Tails. Tell him that, you know, we need to get to Missouri. This will probably be the only time where we have to talk to Tails in order to go to a different continent. Because, like I said, once we finally get to the world map, we're not going to need to talk to him or anything like that for him to transport us to different areas. And, of course, in Missouri, it's nighttime. God damn it. Our luck. Our fucking luck. Just finished one Werehog stage and have to go to another one. Ay, ay, ay. Now, folks, you're probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm collecting certain items. What are those items? Well, like I said, they are items that you're going to need to progress through the game. They are the Sun and Moon medals. What the Sun and Moon medals do is that, folks, when you get into areas like this right here, another hub world for the levels, seriously, could they put enough hub worlds in here? My god. But I don't want to get off topic. The Sun and Moon medals, when you go to hub worlds like this, you'll see levels, you know, the level cylinders I've been going into. They have a number above them. That's the level that your medals have to be at in order for you to actually access that level. Some levels start out with just, you know, level 1 and everything like that, but the more medals you collect, the more you level up your Moon and Sun medals and everything like that. You have to collect a humongous amount of medals in order for you to level up. The highest level for Sun and Moon medals are level 7, but the only level 7 that you're going to have are the Sun medals, and it takes a shit ton of Sun medals to level up all the way to level 7. For Moon medals, the highest level you just need to go up to just to beat the whole game is level 6. That's it. You never have to have your Moon medals up to level 7. Thank God. But still, even having one of them up to level 7, which are the Sun medals, is such a pain in the ass. You literally need about like over 125 or at least 130 medals in order for you to reach the level 7. It's fucking ridiculous. I know what they were going for. They were going for the whole Power Star and Shine Sprite thing, you know, from the Mario games, and they just executed it so bad in here. I mean, that's why I said, you know, back in the previous part that I'm going to be doing a lot of exploration because, oh, hey, look at this. Now they have to channel in Legend of Zelda. God, is this game showing no mercy of what games they want to rip off of? But, folks, that's the reason why I'm going out of my way in Werehog stages to look and everything like that. And getting the getting the medals in daytime Sonic stages is a pain in the ass too, because you literally have to go and explore the areas just to get the medals. And when you think about it, when it comes to Sonic's daytime gameplay, you don't want to slow down. You want to keep going. You want to go fast. That's the whole point. To have some sort of exploration in there, it's just... They expect you to do a lot of it while you're playing Sonic the Werehog, but they also expect you to do it also when you're playing Sonic, just regular Sonic. I could go on more about the medals, but folks, the next time we're gonna meet, we're gonna be going into Missouri's stage and, you know, try to find Professor Pickle. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's all right. So till then, I'll see you guys for part 4.